It's funny, and it's been a long ass time, hasn't it? I feel so weird because I haven't recorded in like months at this point, and I don't know what exactly I'm recording this video for, but I feel like I wanted to say, firstly, I'm sorry I disappeared. I'm sorry if people think I was being messy. Um, not anybody specifically, but just in case anybody like thinks that. And I wanted to say I'm so sorry for my shitty editing and my shitty mic and all of that stuff because my mic got fucked up and I don't know why I started using this other mic and I was like delusional about it. And I was like, no, it's fine. And then my editing stuff, I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna like do it anymore. I want this other one, but I didn't really want to pay for the other one. And I was like, it's not as good. And I don't know. It was complicated. Like I wanted it to be like perfect, you know. Y'all know I'm a perfectionist, and I, and I realized one thing to the person who said I said right all the time. I feel like I'm doing it, but with like now. And yeah, it made me self conscious a little bit. But at the same time, I was just like, well, I do use the word. I do use it a lot. Like it's my little like stem, you know? So it's like I can't, and I don't feel like that offended by it, but I was like, damn. And also another thing, I really want to be vulnerable. Like I don't want to pretend that everything's fine and like, oh my god, I just don't have insecurities and stuff like that. Like I'm a real ass fucking the person. I'm a real bitch, you know? Uh, why did I feel like Natalie Nunn? Well, oh my god. Yeah. So I just kind of felt like out of myself. I've been going through a lot. When my bunny passed in front of me and she had like that seizure in front of me, I was like so tore up about it. Like I've never like I'm really bad with death. And then having so many of like my aunties and like grandmas and fake grandmas dying and stuff like that, uncles, seeing how everybody is getting older and just really longing for a family. Also, update, me and my mom are like cool now, which I thought I would never say. Like, genuinely, I was like, no, I hate this bitch to the grave. To the grave, I would hate this bitch. But she's really my twin right now. Like, she understands me so bad. Like, and she actually apologized to me. She knows that she was a terrible parent and she's like, do better than me, it's a lesson learned. And obviously for you to leave home at 18 and like hate me so much, I must be a terrible mother. I must have been a terrible mother to you. And I was like, wow, she finally gets it. Like she finally gets it. But then so I feel happy about that, but then I feel really sad because she was still a narcissist to me growing up. And I love her progress. I love her so much, but it's so gut wrenching because I feel like I never felt that motherly love. And she's even said that before. Oh, you've never felt like the affection of the mother. And as quiet as it is kept, I do think that is probably one of the reasons why I like women so damn much. And I think there was even a time there definitely was a time where I was into women who looked resembled my mom and I was like, what the fuck? After I realized I was like, what the fuck? Still one of these girls that I went to high school with and she was like Nigerian. I don't know what tribe. I literally don't know. Sorry. But she was so pretty to me. Like she was like thick and like short, but her hair was like long and she was pretty and she had this like pink lips and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, she's so bad. She's so bad. You don't get it. You guys don't get it. I told it to my friend who went to high school with me too. And she was like, no. She was like, oh, that bitch ugly. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, you don't get it. You don't see it. She lost weight now. She looks bad as fuck still. I don't care. She was always just fine. She smelled good. I know she can cook good. Like, stop. Stop. And y'all, I know y'all are gonna say, well, some of y'all, the slow ones at the back, of course. Every time. Every time. I try and talk tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. No, thank you. Push it, keep it pushing. Yeah. Like I I'm I'm fat phobic, but at the same time, I'm kinda not. I'm kinda not. I can appreciate a good thick woman, respectfully. Uh, you know, I can see the appeal. I can see like, yeah, I understand it. I understand. But it's about the shape to me. Yeah. It's about the shape to me. And I just don't understand where we lost the plot and y'all were calling curvy and are still calling delusionally curvy as like a as a coverall for the bitches who are built like the moon, shaped like a circle. You look like Mr. Bobinsky, and y'all are gonna call that curvy? A circle is curvy? Okay, okay. Let me just mind my business. Anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying. Um, and y'all gotta bear with me because y'all know I have ADHD, and I finally got that diagnosis. Yes, I got that diagnosis. Why did she call me the next day? Talking about right after my appointment, she was like, "Oh, can I call you tomorrow to with the results?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." And I was like, "Would you send this in like an email so that I know?" And she was like, "No, it will just be a phone call." And she said, and put her hand on her, and she like said to me, "Oh, the next day, yeah, you definitely have it." And I was like, "Oh shit." Now she was like, "Yeah, you do have it." And I was like, "Oh, how do you feel?" And I was like, "I feel relieved, but like kind of like damn." So that's what was happening the whole time. That's why I was like so over the place and stuff like that. And people would say that I was all over the place and just confused and just like really, I don't know, crazy. But shit, some people might call me slow and say, well, how can you call people slow when you're slow? Da, da, da. But to that, I say, bitch, I'm fast. I'm fast. Gotta go fast. I'm sonicking this bitch. Are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm fast. And I think with my upbringing as well, I had to deconstruct, um, like, what's the term called? I forgot. I'm so sorry. I forgot. But it's like, I think ableism a little bit, um, with like being neurodivergent because I saw how my autistic older brother got treated by my mother and my father, and how it's almost like they were trying to hide him away and were resentful. And I still have this core memory, and I think my voice is shaking because I remember so clearly, um, when my mother broke a plate on my brother's back, and that was the first time I ever heard him cry. And it just does something to you. And I think that's why I kind of struggle these days a little bit with overthinking, because it's like, wow, like that was really my life. And now it's all so different. And I'm so, so grateful. I've been feeling very grateful. Um, y'all know I'm not like really religious, and I'm not really spiritual anymore, really, but I still feel it. Like I feel the spirit, I still love a good gospel. I love, the church music. I love Arabic, Muslim music and stuff like that. because I see it more like thing with coming from an Islamic culture is that I feel, well, being Muslim, right? I feel more it's cultural for me. For me, it's cultural. It's not really religious. And I still kind of, I realize I kind of practice in a way, but it's like I don't fully believe. Like I can't be tied to one group. And maybe that's also because I'm an exotical, but you know, I feel like so many avenues and things of my life are just too vast. It's just too flowy and too I change my mind about things and I like to introspect a lot and I like to think over, is this right? Is this doing well? Is there something I need to improve on and stuff like that? Like I'm so serious about that. And yeah, I've just basically been doing that. Um I don't know what else I want to talk about, but I think if I don't think of anything else, that'll be it. I love you guys so much. Wait, now I remember. I nearly forgot. I'm so sorry. But I have been, what really spurred me to do this is because I sometimes read you guys' comments that you left, and I love them all so much. Um, even though I crash out so bad, I'm a reform crash out though. I'm only crashing out if it really calls for it. But I'm more of a I'm gonna check you person right now. That's how I feel. I just don't have time for the drama. I'm not really in it. My name's Bennett and I'm not in it. Um yeah. So it was by Sad and Be a comment. And what video was in it? If you look at us, don't compare yourself to me. Excuses. And she said, "Thank you for being vulnerable, Brown Bunny. No one see the hard work you put in, sweat, tears, and bloodshed to get you to the finish line. They only see you at the finish line. I thought we all watched enough underdog movies slash films to realize it takes a lot to achieve your dreams. Even the CEOs, celebrities, millionaires, models, it takes a lot for them to become the top of their field. But really, it takes a lot to stay there. Consistency, child." Yep, yep. And I come from a family of people who are afraid of change and rather stay in misery than doing something about it because of the fear of failure and the fear of the unknown. Oh, that was a word. That was a word. Oh, I take a lot of verbal abuse and mental abuse from my own family because they can see I have a big light in me but want to snuff it out. I came to the realization you can't please anyone who is trapped in their own hellscape. They're there to blind in their flaming rage to give you your rewards. Wow. I don't know. It's just too good. The whole comment, I was like, I love this so bad. Like when you can see into somebody's mind and you're just like, oh, you just know. You just know they are like a spiritual person and they think bigger about things. Anyways, sorry for this. No, girl, don't. I hate when people be apologizing about, oh, I'm sorry I left this long message. I'm sorry I apologize for the long essay. Da, da, da. Girl, nobody cares. I love it. I love the essays. I'm gonna read it every single time. Nobody reading all that. I am. I am. I might not read the whole of the book that I bought and was like obsessed with for like a week, but I'm sure as hell gonna read your comment. Do I watch everything in 2x speed? Yeah. But I'm gonna read this comment though with a lot of attention for something. I just lock in on long comments. I don't know why. Um She said, "I'm happy for you succeeding in your goals and continuing to do so. If any ladies reading this, please remember that it's okay to mess up, but always remember what you're doing this all for. Be okay with being alone for a while because it's going to get quite lonely. Don't let family, friends, or even naysayers stop you from becoming you." Wow. I love that. Did you guys not love that? I loved her comment so bad. I love it so much. Shout out to you, sis. So shout out to you, Sabi. Love you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Easter. Um, yeah, and I feel that comment rings true of everything that I've been dealing with and like my recent weight loss. I lost like I would say like 7 pounds, and I didn't think it was that much. And then I started seeing, oh my God, the dream body that I wanted so bad, I got, and I finally got it before my birthday. And my attitudes with food and, it's already improving with me, like mostly focused on nutrition and things like that and working out. But I feel so at home in my body. And for the longest time, I felt so weird. And I had so many people telling me when I was super skinny as a child, oh, no man's going to love you. You're ugly, da da da. And raised up at the time where BBLs were at its peak. Oh, girl, that was a hard time. It was a hard time. Y'all are telling me they're bringing 2014 back? Absolutely fucking not. 2016 back? Absolutely fucking not. Won't be going. Keep it at home. No, thank you. Just like y'all needed to keep that ass at home at the Houston rodeo. Yep. Yep. Y'all think I didn't see that? I shook my head and I moved on because I said, this is beyond me now. This is beyond me now. I tried to tell y'all, but no, no, no. You're a hater. You hate women. Da, da, da. No, not doing it. Not involving myself in mess. No, thank you. Um, I'm really getting into my comfort stuff and just being like, you know what? Life is about leisure. Life is meant to be lived, and I'm gonna live it. That's mostly why, a major part of the reason why I've been so offline, because I just feel like I just want to experience life. I love sitting on my balcony and just looking at the sunrise and drinking matcha and smoking my blunt. Yeah, smoking my blunt. Yep. And just being so grateful about how far I've come and how far I know I'm going, and being so proud of myself and finally feeling like, yeah, it's okay to clap for me. It's okay to actually clap for me, to clap for myself. I don't have to downplay stuff in my life. I don't have to keep striving for something, for this perfection that doesn't exist. I'm, I'm, you know, I feel like I kind of made it, you know? I kind of feel like that, like not made it, but I feel like I'm there. I'm there where the person that I imagined, I was like, how old was I? I was like 8, 10. And I don't know why. I just started imagining. We was walking home from school after my mom picking up from Catholic school, and then we was walking through the park near my house, and I just looked over and I was just imagining myself in this like red dress and this long flowing hair, and I was just walking, just legs, just walking. And I was just like, I want to be that one day. In my head, I was just imagining I want to be that. And I realized, oh my God, I am that woman. I am that woman today. And I look at pictures of myself and I'm just like, oh my God, that's exactly what I imagined. Everything that I wanted, everything that I've manifested has come true. And I've worked hard to make it happen for me. And I feel like a lot of people feel like everything was just handed to me, or things must be going so easy for me, but it's not. It's really not. I feel like I worked so fucking hard, and I just feel so overwhelmed all the time. I feel so overwhelmed. And because of me being a perfectionist as well, it makes it so much worse. It makes it so much worse. And I just feel like I just disappear. I really just disappear into myself and I mope. And my cousin even said that. She was like, "Girl, you need to stop moping." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I know." Yeah. But it's like I'm better now. I'm not really like moping as much, but I kind of feel also I broke up with my boyfriend this time for good. Well, kind of for good. I still want that man back and I'm going to get him back. I like Bunny don't play. I don't care. That man was absolutely obsessed with me and he still is obsessed with me. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. And just going through that breakup and knowing that I really love that man. I want him to be my husband. I see that for us. Um, it's just that. It's just gonna be that, you know? And I don't really care that I broke up with him like 2 times. That man's still mine because I said so. Because I said so. Yeah. And people call that toxic or whatever. And I see how it is, but at the same time, I just mean it in a way that I know the plan I have for us. I know what we wanted to do in life. I know what type of family we wanted to have. And I know I'm a bit difficult. I'm a wild ride. That's what he called me. But I love him. I do love that man. And I feel like my mother would absolutely love him. My dad um loves him. Seems like he really liked him and thought he had his head on straight. My brother said, yeah, he seems chill. But also my mother is the one who said he's chill and like talked to him and met him. I realized that as much as he was so catered to and babied by my mother, with him being the golden child, he is still jealous of me. He is pushing, you are pushing 30, being jealous of early 20s me. Early 20s me, you're jealous of. Grown ass man living with your mom. Grown ass man living with your mom, but you're hating on a young hoe like me. Absolutely not. Fuck out of here. The fuck? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're so jealous of me? And the way he's like skating around me, it's like he's shrinking to himself. I see a lot of, I don't know what it is. And I think it's the skinniness as well. And the way that I dress. Like, I've always dressed like super rich. But like now, it's like I fit clothes in the way that the model is supposed to. I fit clothes like you can see the lines, you can see the way it's shaped, the structure of the garment. And I only wear like con stuff, really natural fibers and things like that because my skin is so sensitive, by the way. I have been getting such bad like breaking out with the hives. My skin is super like itchy and like dry. And oh my god, I'm pretty sure I even like once had eczema and stuff like that, and I don't even know. I don't even know, but my skin has been like screaming. So I've just been really going natural and things like that. My hair is growing after I cut it again for like what? This must make the like 20th time, maybe even 100, to be honest, because I cut my hair so much. But I've stopped doing that now. And I'm probably gonna have a trim like next month, next or like 2 months or something like that. But it's really nice. I've been really moisturizing my hair and just it's so shiny and oh my god, I love my hair. I do. I know it sounds vain. Oh, you think you're all that. Yes, I do. And a bag of chips. And a bag of chips. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I've been just having a lot of stuff, but work is going like really well. I love children so much. Y'all know I want to work with them, continue working with them, and yeah. But also, I've been feeling one last thing, and I think I'll probably make another video about this if I really feel like it. I don't really have a set schedule for uploading. I'm not gonna promise anything. Um, I love you guys so much, but yeah, I've been feeling very paranoid in a different way that I felt before when I was first, out on my own. I had my first big girl job, and I just felt like, oh my God, I am that girl. I have a big girl job. I have my own house. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Boys like me. Like, I was like, yeah, yeah. I'm feeling myself. I'm out of the house. My mom isn't, telling me, investigating me. Oh, are you sleeping with this guy? Da, da, da. Meanwhile, I was a virgin the whole time. Whole time. That's the thing that really bugs me. Because why were people accusing me of such heinous shit? And I was a virgin. Was I a freaked out virgin? Yeah, but still. What was that? What was all that about? That was weird. But yeah, I feel paranoid in a way because it's like the way I've had encounters on the bus and things like that. And this woman is like staring at me like I'm evil. The nice cashier who was always nice to me and, you know, was so sweet to me and is always sweet to me and smiling and saying, "Oh, would you like your receipt?" and stuff like that. And I always get my receipt. And suddenly she's like looking at me disgusted. And then the thing about when people are mean to you because they think you have money or something more than them or because you're pretty or whatever, they start backtracking and then they suddenly start making up with you and start saying like, oh, maybe it's this or just something. Like they start doing these weird like mannerisms and start, that apologetic face or saying, oh, but would you like your receipt or yeah. No, because keep that same energy. It's really weird. The one time after being so depressed, losing my bunny, RIP to her, and people want to shit on my parade. It's like weird. Can we not just let Bunny have her moment? But no, every bitch can have her moment. But this, as soon as an exotical does it, as soon as Bunny does it, it's a problem. It's a problem. Y'all need to get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I told you before. Anyways, I think that is it. I love y'all so much. Um, I want to start uploading more, but I don't know. I'm behind on work. I want to get started on that. So that might be me uploading like next week, maybe. I don't know, because I also want to go clubbing. So that might be a few weeks. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It depends. I upload sporadically, but I love y'all so much. Like, y'all don't understand. I love us. I've been connecting with so many hotties. I've been connecting with not like in the community, but like just generally, just cute people, fun people, artsy people. I love it so much. I love you guys. And this is Bunny out. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Hope you're all happy now. Good guy wins, bad guy loses. Big friggin' surprise. I love happy endings. That's the problem with the American cinema. Can't handle any complexity in it, Don't make me think. I just want to be entertained. Alright, fine. You want a little something for the ride home? Check these boots out for size. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I'd have to charge. What the boys go crazy for? They lose their mind. My milkshake brings all